Now, we're looking for the signs of spring. Even though the groundhog saw his shadow, let us still look for signs of spring. Listen and look. Now, on this walk, let's get into it and see what we see and hear. I found something already. Okay? Look! Beautiful! I call those Easter flowers. I don't want y'all to look at me, even though I'm sure you want to see all of my beauty. This is my spiritual walk, but I need watch hours on Mrs. Carter. So I thought we'd take a spiritual signs of spring walk together. We won't be long because I am on my lunch break. I'm gonna get back to my desk and eat the second half of my burger. Thank you to whoever's coming in. This is my good friend right here. I love her house. I want to show you her gargles, but I don't want to show you her house number. So can you see the gargoyle? There he is. Isn't he special? So pretty. A gargoyle. She works from home too. Good friend of mine. Oh, and there's some new construction down here. So most of these lake houses were built in the early 80s. As you can see from this home right here, this gray one, the lake is directly behind their home. You can see that big open space. That's the lake. So you see that house was built the 80s. That the shingles, that angle. I'm going to avoid the address. And then you get to see the new construction where someone, buys it for 300, no, a cool million because they're on the lake. So it's definitely a million. And then you tear down and probably another million to rebuild. I absolutely love new construction. Whoever's here, thank you. Oh, I love these trees. Aren't they gorgeous? You see the bark on them? Bark on that tree? They're trying to bud. They're trying to bud. So that would be a sign of spring. We'll see if the water is high or low. That's a sign of spring. Recessed water. I see two squirrels. I see two squirrels running. They refurbished that. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry. Back to my feet. Got my front door wide open. Me too. I love new construction. Oh, that's right, Bree. You're a realtor. Thanks. Oh, Bree, you'll love all this. So this is definitely a 1988 construction. She's cleaning out her garage. I don't know if you can see her in her garage. She's either doing artwork or she's painting, and then she'll see me and be like, why is there a lady filming me? But this house was definitely new construction over here. Well, not new construction. They refurbed it, put new shutters on. On the new house, the White House, you can see right there, they put a back screened in porch with that brick. That's nice. And then they put an upper picture window so they can hopefully on the back side of the house see the lake. You see that house right between there? So that you know the lake is on the other side of this White House. And the back side of that house right there looks at the lake. And then this gray house, put new shutters on, painted with a dark gray to make it look brand new. Whereas they normally, mostly all were that rustic brown. Oh, you hear the geese? That's a sign of spring. Let's go see them. Happy, what day is it? Wednesday, trash day. This house, oh, I'm trying not to show house numbers, sorry. This house over here is definitely 1982, 1986. That was high cotton back then. Now you can see it's nothing but got there's a cat stands. Cat's taking over the house. The trees are trying to bloom. Listen for the birds. Listen for the birds. I'm taking you directly down to the water. I'm going to walk faster because I got to get my heart rate up. And here's a house built in like 1984. It's a one story, but then on the back of the house is going to have steps to go down because all these houses connect to the lake. So their backyard is probably really shapopping. The house looks unassuming, but I guarantee you it's probably a 3 bedroom, 2,200 square feet with a basement and a large back patio off the water that backs up to the water. All of them are starting at least 1.2 million. So you hear the birds? I don't know if you can see this house way over here. They've got a beach. You see that right there? That's a beach. They've added the sand. So it's on the other side of the lake. And that's where their boat landing is as well, right over there. Can y'all hear the birds? Mm-mm. Look at that, look at that. So I'm going to zoom in so you can have your day at the lake. We're all just going to sit here and have a 3 minutes of prayer and day at the lake and listen to the birds. Golly. Most of us are tied to our desk, busy working, and these are retired people living on the lake. So you see this brown house right in front of us? Definitely 1986. This one I'll even put at 79. That white truck never moves. And I guarantee you, they probably don't live there. They're probably just holding on to it because I walked this route. Y'all know that. I've never seen anybody over here. Ever. 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 Ooh, that's nice. Tucked behind the trees. I like the Carolina blue door. Do y'all see that? I hear the birds. I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to pick up my pace. Y'all pray and meditate. Just hang with me. Do your work. Busy yourselves. Leave me running, what have you. If you like the houses, put a 1 in the chat. I'm trying to get some squirrels and some birds. I appreciate y'all keeping me company while I walk. This is a funny story if anybody cares, but when I smoked, I used to stand on the side of the house because I didn't want the kids to see me smoking, right? So this is a therapy session for myself. Whew. And I used to talk to God, and he'd give me a riddle, or he'd give me a solution, or we'd work on a prayer, or I'd ask, or I'd reflect on being thankful. I'm really sharing my private moments with you, but that's what I talk to God about is, look how far we've come, what's going on in my day, what's the energy like in the house, how can you help Blake and AJ get along better, why is it that they don't get along, what do they need to see parents do more, just lots of little things, right? So I'm just talking and praying and talking and meditating. That's what I call it, meditation. Because that was when I was intimate and had a conversation with God, because I've done it for how many years? There's a sign. There's a sign of spring. They're coming up. I like this lamppost a whole lot. That's gorgeous. Can you see it? That's a cute lamppost. You got them all down the driveway. Each one probably costs $175 because they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Okay. And I was like, oh my God. I used to call it my moment of my solace, my moment to myself. And I was like, Lord, I ain't had my conversations with Big G Man upstairs in a while. When do I do my moments of meditation if we ain't been smoking? And I was like, we got to make sure we find time. And I guess I do it before I go to bed at night, I'll have a great thought. So I'm just reminding myself to make sure I still look for answers, have specific prayers. Hi, friend. How you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You're looking well. Oh, I guess everybody on their lunch break. That house right there is gorgeous. That's right. So 20 minutes is better than no minutes to get the heart rate up, clear out the gunk. Even though we quit, we still got to keep the lungs moving, heart healthy, breathing exercises, lots of deep breaths, because you want to provide, inhale, exhale, oxygen to the lungs. Look at the pussy willows. All right, I'm gonna give you a glimpse of me. Hi. My mouth probably white. No earrings. No curls. I did try to feather it so I come out in the neighborhood looking halfway decent. Wasn't scared of people. What's going on? Who's here? Who's here? Lisa knows all the details. Yes, honey. Hey, Vicky. Look at this backyard. So these are the grandparents right here. Let me show you. These are the grandparents, and they have always Lakeside Pediatrics. They want the kids to come in and get their teeth done. They host the birthday parties, and they're always in the spring. And this is the backyard in which they do it in. They've got the baseball net, the soccer net, the old what do you call those things? The little climbing thing, and then you got their old playground. Because the kids, since we've been here, have gotten strategically older, and it's just such a pleasure to see the grandkids getting bigger. They even went so far as to put over the deck. You can see they put a trampoline back there. See the trampoline right up over the deck. And when I tell you these grandparents right here go hard in the paint for their grandkids, I think they keep them after school, but they got the hookup. House is very oddly positioned. Oddly positioned. So y'all know he's going to the new construction. Very odd shaped house. It probably will have a hard time reselling, but I think they've been there forever. That's why I know they're the grandparents. This little house back here, it even sits on the lake. Ain't that something? And then we go right across the street to my neighborhood. Praise ye the Lord. I told y'all when we found this house, I said, I'm close enough. I can smell the water. I'll take it. I'm close enough, Jesus. Up that road there, yonder. Up that yonder road. Come on, get those feet moving, y'all. What's your day like? I found another sign of spring. Look. Look right there. You see the buddings? That's going to be those Sunday Easter flowers. Right there. Come on, speak that thing into existence, child. I got a whole boat on my dream board. I said, I don't know how you going to do it, Jesus. Even if I got to rent one. Because, listen. When y'all come down for our, when Carter's Eats has their meet and greet, we're going to rent a yacht. And they let you rent a yacht. That's a police officer. They let you rent the yachts for $300 for 4 hours. Wait a second. Come on, say it again. $300 for 4 hours. If you get 3 couples, it's done. Huh? They give you a 30-minute video on how to drive a boat. And you just have to show your driver's license, sign your waiver, wear your vest at your own risk, right? And that's it. And so me and the author wanted to take the kids out Labor Day. But I made the reservation on a Friday, and then I remember I started the job, I canceled my reservation, and then his brother came to town, and we were like, yeah, let's take the boat out. And so I called back to make the reservation, and they were like, no, if you didn't get it yesterday, you're too late. But it was only $300 for 4 hours, and you get to decide the boat size. I said, we can do that. So dream big if you can't, because you really don't want to pay your taxes on a boat. You'd really rather rent a boat because you also have to house the boat. So it's better to rent a boat. Here's the guy that's building a pool. His mama's name. Never mind, that doesn't matter. There's his pool. Beautiful. That's his pool. And he took a lot of pride in his backyard. So I know he is very upset. But if you can see, every house on this block right here, every house has a pool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 houses. Goes on around the bend, has a pool. Bless them, Lord. Okay, so we gonna pray that into existence. That's necessary. That's necessary. It's so necessary. That way I could do my swimming in the morning, and I can swim in the afternoon. That's how addicted I am to water aerobics. Instead of driving 30 minutes up the mountain to my water aerobics class, which is 30 minutes away, because they're the only pool, YMCA, that has an indoor, come on Lisa, get your breath together, has an indoor, child, I'm over here struggling, indoor swimming pool and a whirlpool, because I like to get the jets on my back. Okay, I'm gonna go eat my cheeseburger because I had one left over. I couldn't eat the whole thing. The video comes out today on Carter's Eat of the cheeseburgers we made last night. Okay, honey, I got 20 minutes in. That's better than no minutes. Say it again, Lisa, for the people in the back. Thank you, Jesus. There's our trampoline in the back. Want to see our trampoline? We finished it, y'all. All right, so we found signs of spring. There's ours back there. Thank you, LSP. Girl out here just breathing hard, just fat. Right there. Wait till you see today's TikTok. This girl was like, Lisa, do this TikTok. Honey, I said, I almost killed myself. I almost killed myself. Okay. Y'all got me looking like damn it. Okay, thank you for coming. Let me stop. Thank you for coming. Thank you for going on our walk with us, looking for signs of spring. I only saw a couple of trees budding. Mine still has leaves that need to fall off of it. This truck right, this right here, that tree still needs, the leaves need to come off. We had a ball. I'll try to go live on this channel more. To all my Mrs. Carter fans that love my hair reviews, music reviews, thank you for keeping up with me. And to all the people that watch Over the Moon, that video has 100,000 likes, 100,000 views. And YouTube, I'm questioning you right now. Why aren't you paying me for that? So let's fix that, YouTube. Let's fix that, Google. Look how old the truck is. You see that, LSP? See that old truck? All right, y'all, we did the damn thing. Like, comment, share, thumbs up the video. And thank you for going on a walk with me, looking for the signs of spring. God bless each and every one of you. Make it a great day, and I'll call you. Whew.